to Plants vs Zombies. So we're just going to dive straight into this, because the first few levels are quite easy, and this will be just sort of like an introduction to the game sort of thing, and why I am playing it. So PopCap Games presents Plants vs Zombies. So here's a little sneak peek for a future episode. Anyway, so this is my house, Awesome014, and zombies are here. And I'm trying to stop them from reaching my house, which is over here. Click on a seed packet to pick it up. Click on the grass to plant your seed. It's as simple as that. Click on the falling sun to collect it. Keep on collecting some, you'll need it to grow more plants. And then place more. Don't let the zombies reach your house. So essentially it's a really simple tower defense game. It gets way more complex than this, don't worry about it, just from that little snippet of the backyard pool scene. I'm sure you can tell. Anyway, the reason I am playing this is because I have exams for my first semester, second year at uni. And so I need to prioritize those, and thus I have pre-recorded a bunch of Plants vs Zombies content for you guys that I will still be uploading during the days and weeks that I have my exams. Right here we get the sunflower, worth 50 sun, or costs 50 sun, and gives you additional sun. So it's not just offensive plants, you get defensive and sun production as well. So, for the duration of my exam week, which will only be about a week, you guys will be seeing Plants vs Zombies content, and if you really enjoy it, I'll continue. It's as simple as that. Right, so we won't get very far in terms of the story mode. I'll definitely finish it off, like regardless of feedback. But after that, we can ditch it completely if you guys aren't vibing with it, or if you guys really like it, we can go for a 100% run. And don't quote me on this, but I could consider thinking about speedrunning it. Because honestly, it's one of my most childhood iconic games that I absolutely adore, and I've kept on my computer for absolutely years. I just can't get away from it. But yeah, if you guys really enjoy it, I can progress through the rest of the story and then absolutely destroy all the minigames, puzzles, and survivals that we will eventually unlock. So, as you go through, we unlocked 2 more rows of lawn, and by the end of the game this will also be lawn and this will also be lawn. However, as you guys will come to see, this isn't just going to be this straightforward. Obviously, it's just regular zombies walking towards us and we're holding them off really easily. Like, come on. I mean, to be fair, most of that is due to me knowing the game inside and out by now. So a lot of the time you won't see me struggling, I suppose, but there will be times that will be much more difficult than others, and 99% of times though will be rather easy. So I'm asking you guys, if you have any sort of knowledge about Plants vs Zombies, or even if you don't, just Google all of the different plants, and when I get to unlocking them, give me a challenge using them. Say, oh, I don't know, use only cherry bombs, or use only, cherry bombs, or use only like insta-kill plants, or use only one specific type of offensive plant, or don't use any sunflowers on one specific day. There's a whole range of different challenges you guys could give me, and I am interested to see what they are, because I personally find this game rather easy. For example, I will try and do this whole level without using any sunflowers, which can be a tricky feat in the later levels, hence why I'm trying it out now, just to kind of dip my toes in and see if I can manage it. So where's the first zombie coming from? Go on top, it's fine. And this is where they first introduced Conehead zombies. As you can expect from things like Minecraft, as well as, I guess, Plants vs Zombies, really. A zombie with a hat on its head is suddenly immensely stronger, and will absolutely be 10 times stronger than a zombie without a hat. Especially a road cone for a hat. Road cones are well, they're the strongest thing except for buckets and upwards of, you know, football gear, you know? So, very, very strong zombies to verse. And we will test our defenses against it without using sunflowers. Now, honestly, I've never done a no sunflower run in Plants vs. Zombies, but it is something I will consider for the future, depending on if you guys are eager to see that or not. I've seen other YouTubers do it as well, so I will possibly look to them for some tips and tricks if I do get stuck, but we shall see. Anyway, we seem to be doing alright in this level, handling ourselves. The sun production is, as expected, quite low. Try planting at least 3 sunflowers. Nah, friend, I can't do that. I'm sorry. It's just not how I'm playing right now. What did that say? I didn't actually get time to read it. Okay, there we go. Oh, now this is tricky because we need to make 4 sun before this guy reaches here and eats the pea shooter. Now, admittedly, that could be pretty tough, but at the same time, I'm not sure if a pea shooter from this distance can actually take out a conehead zombie on its own, or if I'm just paranoid for no reason. There is high potential that this pea shooter could just one-shot this guy, and I just have no idea, because usually I have a line of sunflowers at the back here, so there is potentially some bias here in that my pea shooters usually start at least here. But I don't know. Either way, I hope you guys I hope you guys do enjoy this content while I am struggling with exams. And for anyone out there that's also having exams, please stop watching these videos. It is awfully close to exam week, and you should really be studying. So get off of YouTube and get your ass to work. Unlike me, of course, because I have recorded this in advance, so you know, when it says uploaded on the day of my exam, don't worry, it was recorded a while back. But yeah, looks like we can clean this up rather nicely. So going no sunflowers does seem like a relatively viable strategy, although it does also seem like a slow one, to say the least. So we're not going to continue with that, because that's not what this series is about. It's not sunflowerless PvZ. We're just testing out the waters for potential challenges later on, if you guys are in fact interested. And here is the full lawn. Now, if you want to see what a good strategy looks like, first of all, it's very simple. 2 rows of sunflowers. I admit, it is very easy to beat this game with just one row of sunflowers. So 2 is not necessary. However, 2 is for easy wins. If you want to absolutely destroy this game in terms of easiness and just straight up obliterating the zombies, 2 rows of sunflowers will easily get you that every single time. Every single game. Even if you aren't collecting sun from the sky, and I don't know why that would be the case, no spoilers here, but if for some reason you weren't able to collect sun from the sky alongside your sunflower buddies, then 2 rows of sunflowers would easily negate that fact. Wow, we have gotten extremely lucky with that pea shooter placement. First 3 zombies all come from right there. Haven't had to back up any other lanes yet. So we can just keep focusing on sunflower development, and we did in fact unlock the walnut. The walnut is a brilliant little plant, and he acts as a sort of shield. You see, when the zombies get too close, they will start to eat into your plants, which means that you need to set up some defenses as well as offense. So your walnut will take quite a lot longer for zombies to eat through, but it is very slow at recharging, as you can see. Either way though, it is a great barrier in order to stop any sort of zombies getting anywhere near your brains, your house, your life, your computer, your desktop background. Everything you hold value to everything that has value to you. You know, like those origami figurines you made in grade 6 because you read that one book. 1,000 Cranes. It was 1,000 Cranes? I don't remember if that happened in grade 6. No, I don't think it did, because I think I did that in grade 4 or something. We read a book called 1,000 Paper Cranes, or 1,000 Paper Planes or something, and we just made literally 1,000 of those origami creations. Well, not 1,000, but a lot. A large enough amount so that Year 4 students couldn't really tell the difference between 1,000 and the amount that you made. So, you know, not too many, but I loved that. Ever since that moment, I have memorized how to make a paper crane. Admittedly, it's not the best. It's not the one that you can kind of wiggle the tail and the head moves to, like a little pigeon action. But, yeah, I personally found that quite nice. How did I get onto this topic? I have no idea. We will have to go back into the video to find that out. But I'm not going to, because honestly I can't rewind this YouTube video. There's no bar at the bottom here for me. I mean we're getting, according to this, we're going back to the start of the video, so welcome guys to Plants vs Zombies 1. Anyway, this is to showcase what the cherry bomb does. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Some might say it is quite OP. I am definitely one of those someones. And this will give us a shovel. This isn't a plant. This is an inanimate object. But what could this be used for? Maybe a certain neighbor of ours will let us know. Lets you dig up a plant to make room for another plant. Greetings, neighbor. The name's Crazy Dave. But you can just call me Crazy Dave. Listen, I've got a surprise for you. But first, you'll need to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. Click on the shovel to pick it up. Click on a plant to remove it. Keep on digging until your lawn is clear of plants. It's as simple as that. Okay, goody. Now for the surprise. We're going bowling. Here, take this walnut. Why'd I put a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy. Now go, bowl me a winner. Oh. Now this is walnut bowling. Nico, our neighbour, has invited us to participate in this lovely sport, in which walnuts will come down on this conveyor belt. There's walnuts, explodo nuts, and that's all we'll see for this level. But they will end up over here. They'll stack up. And essentially, this is the bowling line. You can't go past it. You gotta place it on the left of the bowling line, just like in real bowling. You can't step over. And just like in real bowling, if it hits a gutter, or in this case a zombie, it will bounce off. And essentially, you just have to fend off the zombies using walnuts as bowling balls. Now this is the peak of creativity. EA, this was when you were at your highest point. First of all, you buy Plants vs Zombies. Second of all, you get every single thing in the game because you bought the game is now yours, you shouldn't have to pay anything extra. Complete innovation, and somehow EA just lost that. Well, I mean, they turned on their inner Mr. Krabs and then all was lost for the future of really good EA games that had really high potential, and then just kind of was like, hey, you want to give us more money because we make good games? It was like, yeah, I think these games are kind of lacking now. But Plants vs Zombies 1 still stands as a very high, innovative, and amazing game. Here's what the Explodo Nuts do. Pretty much what the cherry bomb does. Anyway, yeah, so once again, first of all, you introduce a simple topic. We're going to make a tower defense game. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, and then we're going to have like offensive, defensive, and sun producing plants, so you can you know, beef up your defense. It's like, yeah, okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. That's a really good plot line right there. It's like, yeah, okay. We're going to have a plant-based defense system. Gonna have walnuts. Get it? Get it? Nuts. As like protection, because they're strong, right? They're hard, yeah? Yeah, okay. That sounds great. Yeah, okay. And then, we're gonna play bowling with them. Wait, what? Okay, you've lost me. Hold on. Wait, no. This isn't... Actually. Go on. And then that's how this came to be. That's how I imagine this came to be. I don't even know why I'm saving these Exploder Nuts anymore. We are at the end of the level, so it doesn't really matter. And there it is. Alright. This is where I will be cutting it off. I'll do 5 levels every episode. I know this episode was probably rather quick, considering it's the first one, but it'll get a bit longer later on, and a bit more harder. Potato mines are godlike. Explodes on contact, but takes time to arm itself. Only costs 25 sun, and look how cute it is. This is one of my favourite plants in this game. Well, plants. Anyway, so that'll be the end of the first episode. I'll be posting this dead on the 11th of June. And then... Oh, excuse me. And then for that week stretch of time, I will be continuing to post PvZ constantly. Like, no Hearthstone, no Minecraft, sorry. Those games are just a bit more... I need to edit a lot more and concentrate-y sort of thing. So, until that time that I have finished all of my exams, you guys will be seeing Plants vs Zombies content. I apologise if it's not something that you like, but give it a go. Who knows, maybe you'll end up enjoying it and want to play for yourself. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, goodbye.